Kansas City beats Detroit 30-17. As soon as Mahomes has two guys that are just not legitimate like wide receiver ones, just people who can run fast and catch the ball, they immediately look like an entirely new team. I know that all of you guys are ready to trade that guy that you're looking at on your roster that's taking up a bunch of money and not producing, and you guys are probably already eliminated from the playoffs. But if you find yourself and want to give one of them to the Chiefs, you're going to try to put them back in championship contention. That's all I'm going to say. Be safe with that. Make good decisions.
This game was just full of drama. I don't think I've seen, actually, I know I haven't seen, because this is the first time it's happened since 1970. A team go a full game with no penalties. That doesn't help the conspiracy, your fight against the conspiracy theorists. Travis Kelce clearly did not catch the ball on a critical play. They called it a catch. Didn't review it. The Lions scored on a trick play. Where offense was off the field and they were about to kick the extra point, the refs go back and review it and call an illegal shift. Illegal shift is not a reviewable play. You can't go back and call that. All of those three things, literally, not to mention the holding penalty on one of the touchdowns that gave him the go-ahead score. And then to even all of that does not help you when it comes to the conspiracy theorists about the Kansas City Chiefs. And despite all of that, that isn't even the first talking point, because you had an illegal block in the back by Juju that got his ass whooped after the game because Juju and Brian Branch fought. Because Brian Branch was mad at Patrick Mahomes, who does talk a lot of shit because he's a protected man, according to a lot of people that aren't Chiefs fans.
But what do you expect?
A weird ass game.
You know, this is the same thing that it's the phantom calls that people say that Tom Brady got, and I'm sure it comes with the territory. You know, it's the same thing they said about Jordan. Yes, you should now. No penalties is rough. Rough.
I was waiting for you to try to figure that one out.
It's rough. Nope. It's rough. No penalties is crazy. I'm sending a letter to the league, and that's all I'm putting on the letter. No penalties. So I want y'all to watch this game, and I want y'all to tell me nobody did anything. Nobody. The whole game. So
the Chiefs have the worst tackle tandem in the league, one of the worst tackle tandems in the league. You tell me they didn't hold not once against Aiden Hutchinson?
Yeah. So I will actually, I'll be very facetious. I think you guys did a great job. You knocked it out of the park, and nobody committed any penalties this week. Shout out to you guys. And I know I'll probably get in trouble for being that level of facetious, but I just couldn't control myself. But this is the Chiefs. People like Mahomes. They love Taylor Swift. They love Kelce. You're going to have to beat them.
New Kelce. And it's Trevor Kelce, not Travis.
Yes. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to beat them in spite of all of that. And if you don't know that by now, then that's your fault.
I can't agree with that. I can't agree that I have to beat you in spite of you not having no penalty. I can't agree with you saying I gotta beat you when you saying that you didn't hold me once and it's on tape. That you caught the ball when it hit the ground. But you reviewed our play when we were about to kick the extra point, but you didn't review that catch there. You reviewed a non-reviewable play. I can't agree with you and say you have to beat them in spite of that. That's not even in the rules.
That would the non-reviewable call would have me up in arms.
What was the final score?
30-17.
30-17. So if they got that call, it would have been 30-24. Kind of like the Georgia Auburn game. If Auburn scores, that makes it 2017. You assume, right? But you don't account the momentum and everything like that. I'm not saying that the Chiefs are made men. I'm not saying that about and made men mean that they're protected by the refs and all those things. But man, NFL, y'all gotta do something. Y'all gotta do something.
That should be. It shouldn't be this egregious, but that should be the expectation. Tom Brady got it.
We hated
Michael
Tom
Jordan
Brady for
got
it too. We hated when he beat the Falcons, and
that's fine.
called
That's fine. You can hate it all you want to, but that is what it is. There's a protected class. Yes,
and
I'm not.
That's unfortunate. I don't think that makes you want to hurt people.
I think that's how sports go.
But I think that makes you want to. But if that makes you want to hurt Patrick, like if that's the case, and I have to do all that, I just break his leg. I just break his leg and take him out. Now y'all can call all the penalties you want to. I take 15 yards for a broken leg.
As a hell of an escalation. Really say, I just
no, it's not. You're telling me that I can't play a fair game, right? If I'm the Lions, I feel like I can't play a fair game. Well, if I can't play a fair game because y'all are protecting this man, then I'm gonna take him out the game by hook or crook. Because y'all crooking over here, then I'm gonna crook over here. It's gonna be hook or crook. He gonna get out the game too.
I mean, I don't have an issue with it, but I just feel like in every sport there's a guy. I mean, you don't see people breaking the Lakers' legs because LeBron is going to get his fair share of the calls.
Yeah, basketball is different. You can everybody can flop in basketball. Dennis Schroeder flops and gets. Everybody can flop in basketball.
I guess to me, I think it's always been pretty fair that if you're going to be a top 5 quarterback, especially that top 3 quarterback, you're going to get the calls. That's what it comes with.
I don't. If that's going to be the case, then again, I'm going to take you out. If we're going to play illegal, then we both going to play illegal. I'm going to do my best to take your legal entity out. I'm going to do my best to take Patrick Mahomes out. That's no shade to Patrick. I think Patrick is good enough to be considered.
If you do that, they will put you up under the league. Let me tell you, that's not the right answer.
I ain't putting out now. If we gonna be dirty, I'm not putting my best player to do that. I'm putting practice squad. He was elevated yesterday. Hey man, Patrick Mahomes plants. I need you to submarine at his knee.
Okay, and let me tell you, kid. That'll be the beginning and the end because they're gonna cut you at the end of the season and you'll never have a career again. Roger Goodell will make sure you don't have a career.
You gotta do something, dog. You can't zero penalties, no matter what you believe, whatever side of the fence you are on about Kansas City and all of that, zero penalties is egregious. That can't happen.
If I'm Detroit, it sucks now. But I put that in my pocket for later. I save that because as a coach, as a GM, as an owner, that is a sticking point that you can't go. Because I mean, they already send the league they like will send a video of any players that they don't like for whatever reason. They'll do that on Monday or Tuesday. Send them to the league.
I can't send you the whole game.
You got to send them the whole game. No. I'm not doing that. I'm sending Goodell a little message. Hey, bro, you watched the game like I did. You got the tape like I do. We played a whole game and there were no penalties. I'm going to just send you the all right this time. I'm going to take the first one on the nose. But when there is a questionable call, because it's going to happen, you better hope that you have the cachet built up, and that's when I will pull up the, hey, man, I let that last one slide. I can't let this slide.
You're going to get burnt, John. I scratch your back. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, crap. That's going to get you burnt every time. That's going to get you burnt.
I don't think that, I mean, Sure. I mean, it's a negotiation. It's a delicate dance because you could set
Bro, we
everything on
can't
fire.
negotiate after I lose.
No, but you could go on. I mean, they're not going to go on a scorched earth plan here and say, "Hey, man, there were no penalties called for the game. I think you guys should look into that." You could do that, but the reason they're not doing that is because they know what comes with that.
Well, when we see the Lions play a team and they ain't got no penalties, then I will know that Chiefs game was some BS because now it's a makeup.
Oh,
It's like a makeup call. How we always do
it'll
makeup calls. It's a makeup call.
yeah,
That's trash
they'll
though.
clean it up.
That's that
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
nothing away from the Chiefs because it was a good game.
if I'm Goodell, I'm hot with the receiving. Like, I mean, with the ref. Like, come on, guys, y'all didn't see anything. Y'all know this is what people are saying already.
Should there be retribution coming down against the refs? Should they be suspended for a week? Should there be anything to where they be reevaluated the status of the referee of the team?
This is what I can say. I know that they watch all the videos independently. Depends on how they grade is what should come back. I mean, if they go back and watch the tape and they grade out, then they grade out. But if they don't, then you don't. It's just like a player. Hey, we're gonna go back and watch this tape. Did you do a good job or a bad job? If you did a bad job, then you get your ass cut. If you refereed
I can tell you right
fair
now,
game,
I've seen 3 or 4 penalties. I can say 5. I've seen 3 or 4 penalties that they missed easily just by going back, just by being on social media. They're gonna show you where they got held. They're gonna show you where somebody. I mean, and it's not the steal that everybody like, see he's holding. No, it's the play. I saw at least 3 holding penalties.
well, I
And
mean,
it's just it can't be. I can see if it were, and this will be my last point. I can see if it were questionable calls on both sides, right? If there were, okay, we're not gonna call no penalties over here, and then Detroit didn't have any penalty or had 1 penalty, and then everything else was questionable. It can't be one-sided, and I think that's where everybody's frustrated is the penalties stuff. When stuff like this happens, it's normally one-sided, and that's the frustration that comes in.
well, I mean, that it's just like it's like with our job. If something comes in a little too perfect, then I bet this group won't. I bet this referee group won't work together again. Like, they'll do certain things to be like, all right, well, that one,
So there should be some movement then, because
yeah,
ref groups like to stick together.
Yeah, because you get some level of chemistry. Hey, I know where this person's going to be, X, Y, and Z. So very much so. I think that they'll look at this referee group, they'll grade it, and if they don't match the grade, then you know what happens. You go to either a less premier game or you go to a different league type of thing. But I want to just let the administration handle that however it's supposed to be handled. Now, if you looked and the referees and they didn't call any plays, then just like you do when referees make bad plays or players make bad plays, just make the announcement. Hey, we shat the bed here, X, Y, and Z. We'll do better and move forward. That's my only thing. But I don't want to just get in the middle of something if they've had a plan and they've been doing this for umpteen million years on how we grade and follow it with referees. I'm not into the knee-jerk reaction either.